Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Row for the Aries. Sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, even cross watchers. This is your Aries Timeless Tarot reading. And so, if you're here, it's by divine design that you have found this message. For those of you returning, you know we love you and we love having you back. We're going to get right into these Aries messages. We're starting off with the Prism Oracle today. So while I give some shuffles to this deck, I want to say welcome to this message, as well as I want to say you have to always remember when you watch these general readings that they are general. So this is for your birth chart placements in the zodiac sign of Aries. And if the messages resonate, pick them up and run with them. If they don't, leave them where you found them. There's a whole playlist of Aries readings here for you that are all timeless. So if you feel like there's something else you need to hear, scroll through the Aries zodiac playlist and see which one calls to your spirit. You might even ask your spirit, which of these readings has the message that I need at this time? And when one calls to your spirit, click on it. You'll find a message there of value to you, because spirit is in the middle of everything we do. Everything in my world happens on purpose, and therefore there's a purpose for your being here today. Okay, so we're going to get right into these messages and see what's going on with Aries tribe, please and thank you. What do we have for Aries tribe? What do we have for Aries tribe? Okay, so what you have is caution. You're in the energy of being very cautious right now. You feel like you need to be on guard, okay? I feel like there's energy with a person in your life, and I feel like it's triggering your need for self-protection. I feel like you've been through a lot of challenges in connections with others, and that's where this is coming from. So some of you are experiencing some red flags in this current situation, and if you are, then there's a reason for that. So let's see, what does Aries want at this time? Cleanse. You want to clean yourself of all these old energies. You don't want the old energies to affect your new situation anymore. You like this to come in a new vibration, in a higher, more raised and elevated vibration. So let's see what you are doing about this at the time. Okay, we have the card of mystery coming out. We're only going to take that one for this position. So what you're doing is you're wondering, actually, you're realizing that there's a lot still that you don't know. Okay, let's see how Aries is feeling about this situation. How is Aries feeling about this situation? Okay. Anxiety. Yeah, see? That makes sense why you're taking caution, because your anxieties are being triggered, okay? Because there is a lot of information you don't know. Let's see what you're saying, what you're speaking out. What are you talking about? We have strength, okay? So even though you're feeling some anxiety, your conversation is more focused on how much power and how strong you are. And I hear you're reminding yourself, because I'm hearing this is self-talk, you're reminding yourself that you've been through worse and you can get through this too. So let's see what you already know is anger. You know that there's somewhere where your anger is coming up, and you know you've got to deal with these anger issues. That when you get mad, you kind of want to cut things off. There's a severing that happens when you get angry. So let's see what Spirit says will help you in this situation, what will assist Aries tribe in this situation to bring about the highest and lightest and brightest outcome for themselves. What are you showing, guiding? What is the guidance for Aries tribe, please and thank you? Okay. You have illumination. Okay, so you're being shown some things. It's important for you to embrace the new information that's coming through. Okay, Spirit is showing you and bringing to light information that you did not know before. The flow is at the bottom of the deck. So it's saying, you know, you've been kind of in a need to go with the flow, but I feel like specific attachment to outcomes is been an issue here. So where you are dead set on this is how it must be, this is how it must be, this is how it must be, like it's not serving you very well. So we're going to use I'm being guided to pull from the Rebel deck Couples Edition, because I do feel the energy of a connection with another that's coming through in this. So let me pull some messages here for you, Aries tribe, and see what else wants to come out about this. All right, so thank you for guiding my beautiful Aries tribe in this situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Aries, I feel like, you know, there's an energy of protecting yourself, because when your anxiety comes up, you have a difficult time responding in a peaceful way, because you know that your anger, something is angering you. Okay, now, I feel like what is angering you is there's too much you don't know. Okay, I feel like you would like another person to show you more, engage more, be more open with you, but there's so much that you don't know. And I feel like, Aries, you have this energy about you where you want to be in control of things. You want things to happen the way you want them to happen. I heard, is Aries really ruled by Mars? Because I heard you're ruled by Mars. And if it's, okay, yeah, you're ruled by Mars. I'm hearing, just leave it there. So I'm hearing you're ruled by Mars. And so you want to move fast, attack a problem head on. You want to make things happen in the way you want to. And they're giving me that Mars energy. And so you know you can move really quickly into things. And you know, when you do this, and it doesn't go the way you want it to, it's triggering your anxiety. But there's some things here that are trying to be revealed to you. Spirit's trying to reveal some things to you. So what you have is you want shit to be different, but there's a need to change yourself first. Okay, Aries, there is a need to change yourself first, because you want something to be different than what you have in your physical experience, in this connection with another. You want something to be different. Okay, let's, you know, you're in this place where things are not the way you want them to be. Okay, in regards to what you are desiring right now is to go on a real fucking date, smell good, and get your sexy on. So with cleanse, I feel like you're desiring to open up this energy with this connection with another, so you can actually connect with them. You feel like you want to spend some time with this person. You like their attention. I feel like, Aries, with your passion, maybe it's that you want to shower some attention on them. Let's see what you're actually doing about this at this time. What is Aries doing about this at this time? Okay. You're fucking stressed. Massage, binge watch, chill. I feel like you're sitting in this energy of stress, because I feel like what you're doing is you're stressing yourself out because you don't know what's happening so much on the other side of the table. Okay. So you're feeling some anxiety. Clarify this anxiety for Aries tribe. What do you have to say? Thank you. Okay. So just so that you know, have sex comes out here. I feel like for some of you, you want to have sex with somebody and send a pic. I feel like Okay. So there's a highly sexual energy here. And I feel like part of your anxiety is, I feel like you formed some kind of chemical attachment to somebody and they're not engaging the way you want them to. So you wish this person would just reach out to you. You want to tell them how sexy they are. I feel like for some of you, Aries, you're mistaking love for passion and lust at this time in this connection. Okay. Again, with what you're talking about, strength, I feel like your conversation from the other side of the table is being perceived as very controlling. I feel like maybe you're addressing to somebody, or you could be, yeah, somebody is telling the other person, like, you You're not letting me get what I want in this. Okay, time to talk money. Grown-ass folks take care of their money. Okay, so I feel like some of you are using money and physical, like you're trying to, I hear approach this person or broach the subject using your money, using what that somebody here, you're trying to control another person with money. Okay, so let's see with what you know. You have anger. Clarify this anger and what Aries tribe knows already. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're trying to entice another person through the gifts that you can give, the money you could spend on the splurging you're doing. Okay, and what you know, interrupting is for assholes. Let them fucking finish. So you got mad. What you know is you got mad and you didn't allow somebody to speak their piece. It's the energy of somebody who's trying to tell you how they feel. And you're like, all right. I don't want to hear it. And blah, 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 blah. And you didn't even let somebody finish their statement. And so you know that. And you know that that was not necessarily the best move to make. You did this out of anger. What Spirit wants you to know is illumination is coming in. So clarify this illumination for Aries tribe. You're on the same team. Play like it. So what Spirit is trying to show you is like, it doesn't help you in this situation to act like you're against them. You're going to have to show that you're in their side or that your energies flow together. If you two are in a flow together, then you're not going to work against one another. And I feel like this person could be feeling like you've been working against them. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, do the shit they asked you to do forever ago. Do the shit they asked you to do forever ago. So that could clearly be why somebody here is feeling this separation energy from you and keeping themselves, I feel like somebody is keeping themselves blocked from you, which is why you have mystery here, or maybe you're keeping yourself blocked from them. But there's the energy here of somebody asked for something and they did not get what they wanted. They're still waiting. So somebody here is waiting. Okay. Somebody's been waiting for you to step up and do either what you said you were going to do or follow through on some requests that they put through. Somebody here is definitely looking forward to seeing how you're going to respond and how you're going to react. Maybe this person told you, look, I'm going to need you to listen when I'm talking and not talk over me. And you're still interrupting them. And so, of course, they're ghosting. They're disappearing. They're pulling their energy back. They don't want to. Who wants to be interrupted? You opening up your heart to tell somebody something. You opening up to even say, maybe it's not even that big of a deal. Maybe you're saying how you feel about any old thing. Maybe it's like, no, I got this. I don't want that to go that way. And then you get pissed off because they already have something under control. They know how they want to do it. They have their own vision. This person is not you. You're on the same team. You're not supposed to work against them. If they know what they need and they're telling you what they need and they're already handling it, then you come in with some counterproductive idea, or from them, they know that that doesn't work for them. So here we go with that controlling again. No, you need to do it my way, because if you don't do it my way, I'm going to throw a fit and I'm going to storm off and I'm going to act like this and that. And then I'm going to go talk to other people that we know and tell them all about it and tell them how you're being unsensible and all this. So there's that energy here too of an Aries who, and again, you could be cross-watching. So whatever side of the table it applies to, you know, there is somebody here who is talking from a place of anger to people who have nothing to do with the situation. I feel like, somebody here, you're stressed out because of what you don't know. And so I hear your go-to is to go and talk. Yeah, you're talking and you're talking big shit. I hear you're talking big shit, talking money. Yeah, you're talking cash shit, cash money shit. You out there talking cash money shit because you're in your anger. You're in your, you think that this is putting you in a powerful position. I also hear elevating yourself. In other words, you're trying to justify what you've done. Somebody felt interrupted. They felt cut off. They said, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. So they've gone ghost. You don't like that they've gone ghost because now you're sitting up here stressed out because you don't know what they're really doing. You don't know where they're at. And probably you don't necessarily know how they feel. But they're saying if you would think back on what they told you before, then you would know exactly how they feel and you would understand this. Okay, so let's see what we have from the cue cards. So clarifying the 3D physical experience in this for Aries, please. We have want shit to be different and caution, okay? So somebody has expressed that there's a need to take caution. Look at this. In your physical experience, take a look at yourself, Aries. The mirror is pointing back to you. And these connections with other people are definitely mirrors, okay? So there's a mirror pointing back to you. There's a need for you to look at yourself in this situation because this person is mirroring some energies to you about you. It's a need for you to look back at yourself. How are you contributing to the current situation? How have you contributed to the current situation? Let's see what your desire is in this. You want a date. You want to spend some time with this person. You want to clear the air of what's been said. You want to offer an apology. You want to get out of this difficult emotional state. You don't like how you're feeling right now. Let's see. Doors fly open. You want somehow for all the storm between you to be removed. You'd like it if something could come in and just remove all the chaos that's gone on, remove all the confusion, and for this energy to be open. But somebody here is not opening the door. Okay, somebody will not open the door. Let's see what you're doing. Well, it says you're stressed, okay? And you're sitting here stressed because you're trying to figure out what you don't know. You're trying to understand or peer into what this person is doing. Some of you are actually spying on here. Dead end. What you're doing is you're saying you're stressing yourself out because I hear either you don't know if it's over or you're sitting here continually talking about how it's over, it's over, it's over. Okay, so there's both of those energies there as well. Let's see what we have and how Aries is feeling. Let's go back to that. It says send a pic and anxiety. Maybe if you, I hear again, you feel like if you can give a card or something like that, or give a gift of some sort, because you've got some anxiety. You feel like you have to do something. And attraction, you're totally attracted to this person and it's causing your nerves to come up. Some of your anxieties are being triggered because this person had a whole life before you and they have a whole energy that is apart from you. And some of you really want to be more, what you really want is to be more unified with this person, I feel like. As well, you want this energy to be more open, more flowing. Okay, let's see again what you're talking about. I did hear somebody's out there talking cash money shit. Somebody's out here talking about how another person might be too controlling. Somebody's talking about how somebody is either you or them are in a higher position, elevate. I felt on a pedestal. I put them on a pedestal and now this and that and the other. This is how they treat me. Somebody is out there talking like this, 50-50. Somebody's like, it's supposed to be 50-50, but this person, they're not. Somebody's saying, but you're out there talking cash money shit, right? It's supposed to be 50-50, but this person's controlling. This person isn't giving me what I need. Something like that, okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely doing that. Whew, what you know is interrupting is for assholes and anger. So let's clarify this. What does Aries know in this situation, please and thank you? Clarify anger and interrupting is for assholes. And is pack your bags. So what you know is, wrap it up. Pack your bags means it's time to go. So either what you know is you're mad because either you or somebody has got to go. Somebody is on their way out the door. Somebody is leaving. Somebody is traveling. That's what you know. What Spirit is trying to show you is you're on the same team and illumination. So let's clarify. For somebody, this is another fire sign or specifically another Aries here because of the fact this is a bonus card, because of the fact that you're on the same team. Watch your back. What Spirit is trying to tell you is, look, there's some flies they're just irritating energies. Flies are pesky, dirty little buggers. There's some things from your past that's bugging your now, okay? And I hear it's both of you. Both of you are so what Spirit is going to do is show how the past is upsetting the now. Also, there's lessons to learn from this annoying energy from the past. Again, if you were busy talking when they asked you to please allow me to finish what I'm saying, then somebody is, quite honestly, they're finally realizing where they keep on tripping themselves up by the stuff that's coming out of their mouth. Now, the bottom of the deck, we have ring, ring, ring. So in this situation, I feel like there's somebody here who, thought that this situation would turn into, you know, a long-term, fully committed connection. Yeah, somebody felt like this would turn into a long-term relationship here. Okay. Being guided to pull from the Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards for you, Aries tribe. So let's see what we have coming out for you in this situation. Okay. All right. So Aries, I feel like there is at this time, there's somebody here who very well mirrors for you. I hear it brings up your fears. It brings up your fears, you know, and I feel like your triggers cause so much stress in you. And you get into, I hear, a very dark space when you don't know what's going on, okay? You are anxious because you want this person to continue to be focused on you. And I feel like some of you are talking to too many people. Somebody here is talking to too many people, too many external influences going on here. I also think that somebody is looking, if you're not necessarily talking to other people, because somebody is talking to other people, too many people, maybe it's your friend circle, or maybe somebody here is still talking to a previous lover. But also I feel like for someone, what you're talking is, it's splitting your energy. So I feel like you're talking to people who are trying to build you up, but they only getting half of the story. Oh, I hear you have to remember that you only have half of the story, because the other person's story is valid as well. Their experience is valid as well. And that's the part that's missing here. I'm hearing that's the part that's missing here, which is part of why illumination is coming up and you're on the same team, is part of what Spirit is trying to get you to see. So let's go through this again with this Manifest Soulmate Oracle card in the 3D experience, clarifying the caution in 3D experience for Aries, please. It's like, Aries, in this situation, you would do well to pay attention to yourself. If you want something to be different, the difference starts with you, boo. Okay, so let's see, clarify this energy for Aries tribe, please, and thank you. What do we have for Aries tribe? Thank you. We'll take the one that went face up. The hottest love has the coldest end. So definitely somebody here is feeling like the situation is over. This is a very passionate situation, but now it's gone cold. Something that was very hot has gone cold very quickly, I feel like, okay? Let's go ahead and look at the desire of Aries tribe. Aries tribe wanting to clear the air, wants to open this opportunity back up, wants to ask some questions. I'm noticing the question mark on the card. Somebody wants to ask some questions. They want some real, Aries wants some real face-to-face time with you. Let's see, clarify this, please. What is Aries' true desire here? Okay. Sorry, not that one. I was redirected. Okay. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. So what you need to know is, yeah, you may want to reconnect with this person and open the doors. But if you've tried, then what you need to know, and what your spirit, what your higher self wants you to know, is if you've tried, then that's enough. Okay. And so I hear try again. And I also hear now you know what to apply in your next opportunity, because there's always another opportunity coming. So let's see what you're actually doing, clarifying what you're doing with the mystery card. Why is the mystery card here, and what Aries tribe is actually doing at this time about this? And it says you are moving on to a steady and reliable path. So this person is actually packed up all their belongings and they're moving. So there's an energy of moving. You're letting this go. You're packing up the memories of the past. You're trying to pack it up because you don't know what's coming next. I also feel like you don't know. I feel like somebody don't know what to do. I feel like somebody's looking at all of the experience that you've packed in with this individual or the circumstance here. And trying to figure out how to make a more stable situation for yourself, okay? Let's clarify anxiety in the fields for Aries, clarifying anxiety in how they're feeling. Aries tribe is feeling anxiety about this situation because there's a lot of attraction here. I feel like there's Aries who is sitting here looking at a picture, thinking about how attractive they are to this person. Okay. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Okay. So you really want this person to just love you. But when this mirror comes up, there's something in them that you see, and it brings up this anxious energy within you, because there's still some energies that's trying to be cleansed out of you. Okay. And it is attached to the baggage from old situations that you're still carrying with you. For somebody, I'm hearing you need to really do some spring cleaning. You're holding on to energy, which is maybe it's a shirt, it's a hat, it's some shoes, it's some jewelry. It's something from somebody that you had in your life before. There's a lot of negative energy attached to it because of the memories that it evokes within you whenever you see it. For somebody, this is like furniture. This is not small stuff. They're saying removing this physical energy from your space, this spring cleaning, would do well for you. Let's see about what you're talking about. Clarify strength in Aries conversation at this time, please, and thank you. Clarifying the strength card in Aries conversation at this time. It says, let things come and go, stay calm, don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. So even though you're having this conversation, I feel like this conversation that you're having, the reason you're having it is because you're trying to move on. You're trying to keep your peace. You feel like if you could just talk it out and get some questions answered, then, you'll be able to do that better, okay? But here's the thing. What you know is this person doesn't want to hear what you have to say because of the anger that you showed. And this person is distancing themselves from you because they don't like being interrupted. So let's clarify anger and what you know for Aries tribe, please. Clarifying anger for Aries tribe. And then we'll get into a tarot reading for you. These are just oracle cards, so we will be pulling a tarot and we'll be looking at both sides of the situation, the connection, what is the purpose of this connection, and what's the next step in this connection. Okay. I'm going to have one card for what Aries knows at this time. Thank you. Sometimes the strongest people are in the morning are the people who cried all night. Okay, so there it is. Somebody's upset about the situation, and your anger is here, but at the same time, you know two things. This person is very strong-minded and strong-willed because they've been through a lot of pain. And I hear you're upset that you're encountering, and whether this is you or them, apply it as it goes, and if it doesn't, let it fly. But that somebody's been through a lot of pain, been through a lot of hurt, and this is why they are the way they are. This is why they exhibit the strength that they have. Also, I hear, what doesn't break you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So you're knowing that you may have some tears. This may hurt, but you know that you have opportunity here to become stronger. I feel like somebody is recognizing that anger is their weakness. Somebody here needs to master their anger. They have not mastered their anger yet, and it is causing weakness in you, which is causing situations and circumstances that hurt very much. And you're like, I'm tired of learning how strong I am. But the thing is, the mastery of that anger energy within you is very important, because it's going to continue to affect the connections that you have until you master that anger energy. So what Spirit wants you to know, you're on the same team. Illumination, watch your back. So why is this illumination card here? And what Spirit is trying to show Aries and get Aries to see at this time, please, and thank you. Why is the illumination card here? Clarify the illumination card, please. Adventure awaits. Go find it. So Aries, there is a brighter day coming for you. If it's in the past, let it go. You've got to move forward. You're on the same team as spirit. I hear you're on the team with spirit. Spirit is constantly working with you. And here's one of the foundational issues. This card, where was it that I said, no, it's not that one, it's the other one. It was right here in what you're doing. Okay. Where does the power come from? It comes from within. So Aries, there's an energy here of understanding that it's not about the other person. It's about you. That mirror coming through here is necessary for Aries to really self-reflect. What you're doing is putting so much outside of you, and it needs to be brought back inside of you, because it's inside of you where this frustration energy, this anxiety energy is at. This anger comes from inside. There's a need to address that within yourself and come into mastery of that in order so you can have a more satisfying and more fulfilling experience for yourself. So let's go ahead and look deeper into this connection for Aries tribe at this time. What is going on with Aries tribe, please and thank you. All right, so on Aries side of the table, show me the energy on Aries side of the table, please and thank you. What's going on with the Aries tribe? Okay. Justice, Aries, I do feel like you've been cut off in a situation. Somebody's removed you from their physical presence. I feel like you didn't have too much say-so for it. I feel like this person withdrew their energy, and I feel like you're feeling it. So you're trying to keep yourself encouraged and raise yourself up. Okay, I feel like there's a legal situation for somebody here. For somebody, this is an actual divorce. Okay, for somebody, this is where the universe is trying to create balance for you. Okay, and your physical world is the way that that's happening now. And I feel like Aries, you're also, I hear very stubborn. I hear you could be very stubborn. Okay. I hear Aries emotionally, like you get into your emotions and you're not willing to look. You're not. Okay. Thank you. They're saying what it is, Aries, is you have a hard time putting yourself in somebody else's shoes in the moment to understand why they're responding to you the way they are. And that's what's affecting your connection here. Okay. You know that this person is very, I feel like you think this person is very powerful, and maybe you think that this person has some kind of power over you. Okay. But Spirit is trying to get you to shift your focus to more positive outcomes and experiences for yourself. And it's like, if you could practice seeing the positive in things, you wouldn't be provoked to this anger in the first place, right? I feel like you're hopeful. I feel like you're hoping that somehow something will shift here and things will get better in this connection with you and another. Okay. Mm-hmm. There is Eight of Swords here. So the core of this issue is that you feel stuck. You feel stuck, and for somebody, I hear, and you want somebody to be stuck with you. The King of Swords is here. It's a female king. I feel like there's an energy here of somebody who is loving and nurturing, but this person is very knowledgeable, and this person is very, I hear, headstrong. This person is somebody who doesn't just bend to another person's will. So that's part of the issue that we have going on here, is that this person doesn't bend to another person's will like that. They don't just follow what somebody else says. They very much stick to their own plan, their own decisions, and they follow their own guidance. And nobody can really change that about this person. A very headstrong person. They know what they want. They know who they are. They know how to communicate. They get their point across very well. And I feel like this person, whoever you're thinking about, for some of you, it's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or they have that in their birth chart somewhere. You may not even know it. This person, their words can be very cutting. I hear their words can be very cutting. They can come across as very cold and very harsh to you. You view them as like they're very hard energy, very They're just not, they ain't nothing, I hear they ain't nothing nice. I hear they ain't nothing nice. So let's see what's going on with the person who's on your mind. What tarot deck are we going to use to discuss the person that's on Aries' mind at this time? Give me a second. Okay, there it is. Thank you. So for the other side of the table, we use the Sacred Circle Tarot. See what's going on with the other side of the table. What's going on with Aries person? Okay. All right. So I feel like Aries, the anxiety that you have is a direct result of the fact that you're worried about tomorrow. You're worried about loss. I feel like you can't break free from a situation where things don't work out for you. But part of that is because rather than finding more appreciation for where you're at, you tend to get into your head a lot and decide that you know what it is. And of course it's bad, because the experiences in the past has been bad, and I feel like you automatically you decide, well, that's not working. Again, with this dead end card here, you feel like immediately you begin to I hear you block yourself out. So some of you actually shut down and turn your back on another person. And you try to pretend like you're not hearing or you're not looking, but you're really listening. You're really hearing, but you pretend like you don't hear. When you start to get anxious, I hear you pretend like you don't hear. You pretend like you can't hear what another person's saying. And this other person, I feel like they're saying, well, okay, if that's how you feel, fine. Don't hear me then. If you're going to pretend like you don't hear me, well, how about we just make sure you don't hear me? Ooh-wee. And that's why somebody is going ghost. They're retracting their energy all the way back. Somebody's retracting their energy all the way back. Aries doesn't like this. Aries is like, why don't they give chase? Why don't they come after me? How they gonna not come after me when I walk away? This person is supposed to come after me. They're supposed to come and chase me. You're hoping and trying to draw this person in. I hear you're trying to draw this person back in because the thought of being alone is really frustrating for you because, I feel like you think this person was your other half. And here's the thing, you feel, ooh, I heard it. Okay, so what Spirit said is you feel that your fulfillment is going to come in and your power will come in when you find your other half. You'll feel like everything is okay then. But the Spirit is saying you got to understand that it's not about the other half. It's about you being whole with yourself. So if this person really ain't vibing with you like that, why are you sitting up here tripping like this about this person? Because just because you have an attraction to somebody doesn't mean that you're meant to go the long haul. So let's see what's going on with the other side of the table. Show me the other side of the table, please. Okay. Other side of the table and the 3D experience showing up as the 5 of Swords. And this is defeat. Okay. So somebody is like, the 5 of Swords is an energy for me of cutting toxic connection. They feel like this person feels like, again, like I said, this person very intellectual, very smart, very spiritually connected, and very cold with their words. So this person, I feel like they're definitely the one to sever the ties here. And I feel like this person is like, well, it's kind of pointless because, we're not on the same team or we're not on the same frame of mind, even though Spirit here wants you to know you're on the same team. I feel like you're not, this person feels like you were bringing more stress and negativity into their experience and what they needed. Okay. And again, don't get offended. I'm just a messenger. Apply it as needed. Maybe it's the other side of the table. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the other person on the other side of the table, please. And thank you. What's going on the other side of the table here for Aries tribe? Knight of Cups. Interesting movement. Okay. So this person on the other side of the table, I felt stubbornness from you. This other person is getting I hear they're getting the message where you're showing up stubborn. That's communicating a lot to them because their spirit is moving them right up out of this picture. Okay. You feel like this person is very powerful. This person knows that they're very powerful. This person is about emotional stability. So this person is like, okay, I got to do what keeps me stable emotionally. I got to follow my own path of emotional stability. Okay. What Spirit wants you to know is, you know, it's, if you're going to expect the best outcome, how you going to turn your back? You know what I'm saying? How you going to turn your back to somebody and pretend like you don't hear them, and then you think this person is just going to stand around waiting on you. I feel like some of you, you're really hoping that this person will come back, and you're waiting to see if you'll see them. But this other person, they're saying dedication, 3 of this. It did show up in reverse, and this is the one card that, because I've been steadily upwriting these cards, and Spirit said, no, leave that one in reverse. This person feels like this situation don't work. They're both 3s here. For somebody, like I mentioned, there's too many external energies involved here. This person knows that there's so many external energies involved here that it's creating conflict. And this person's like, I'm not interested in you, your mama, your cousin, your best friend, your neighbor, the people down the street at the corner, all these other energies is you entertaining, and then you busy consulting with them, and you're busy taking your cues from what they've said. They're like, no, let's see what's the core energy of this person towards this connection. Oh, they definitely, it's over for them. The death card come through. Yeah, this person, they're done with it. So it's like, Aries, what do you do now? Whoo, look at this. The web is at the bottom of the deck. And this is Major Arcana 11, which is the Justice card. Honey, you're going to have to figure out how to cut your ties, cut your losses, and move on. And you're going to have to learn how to find your own emotional stability. Apparently, the person you're dealing with, they have it. They have emotional stability here. And they know how to maintain that for themselves. That's what Spirit brought this. Okay, let me just ask, why did Spirit bring this connection together in the first place? If now there's a severance here, what was the purpose of unifying Aries with this person? We're going to use the words of clarity and see what comes up in the purpose of this connection. There was a purpose, because there's a purpose for everything. And then I say everything happens for a reason. Okay, well then why are you sitting up here crying about what's happening? Why are you getting anxious about what's happening? If everything happens for a reason and you really believe that, then why are you stressing and creating all this craziness inside yourself? You're creating chaos inside yourself. That's what this person is turned off by. You're turning me off. You're turning me off. You're turning me off. Now, wait a minute, little busted. And the thing of it is, like, look, they saying you busting up my high vibe. Somebody really knows what happiness is, and they know how to create it, sustain it, and generate it for themselves. And because your anxiety and your anger keeps coming up, they're like, oh, no, that's not an energy that vibes with me. It's a counterproductive energy. This energy is a cross-current energy, which that's a 5 of Swords. It's my cross-current energy. It's about an energy that doesn't allow for ease and flow in the direction that is calling on your soul, because that always feels like bliss. When it feels like bliss, do more of this. It feels like crap. That's because it is crap. Stop doing that, you know? So somebody here is bringing their anxieties and their fears and their anger to the table. And the other side of the table knows about emotional stability. They know that these things are counterproductive, that all their hopes and dreams and their wish fulfillment is on the happy train, not the stress and anger train. I hear in this person, I hear it has trained themselves to choose that consistently. So what is the purpose of this connection if Aries is having all these hard lessons? Intend. Okay. What else do we have? Intend. What intend? Ease. Look at that. Somebody, I feel like you looked at this connection and at some point you said, oh no, this is going to be difficult because this one right here, this is a hard one. Okay, what you didn't know is surprise. You got exactly what you set forth in this. You thought this person was out of your league. You thought this person was too headstrong. This person is, somebody said this person is smarter than me. They got too much going on. They ain't going to like me. Guess what? Now you're experiencing that. Oh, wow. If that's not crystal clear, conclusion is at the bottom of the deck. This ending came because look, what Spirit purpose of this, you need to look at your intentions when you went forward. First off, for some of you, you're talking love, but your intentions was purely sex. For somebody else, you talking about a powerful connection, but yet still money was up here. So for somebody, this is about money. Now, here's the other thing. Control and strength. Strength was in here with talking about control in what you're talking about. And so what I'm getting is what Spirit's trying to get you to understand is you got to learn to be easy. Stop letting your anger pop up. You got to allow yourself to enjoy. And when things catch you by surprise, you can't just react in anger and think that things are going to go nicely in life. Like, you have to learn some emotional mastery here. Let me get the feels. Let me get the feels out. I heard get the feels. What's the feels? Show me the feels for Aries, please and thank you. What's the feels? What's the feels for Aries? April, showers bring May's flowers. Spring, you feel like this situation could still blossom. Okay, you feel. Show me the feels for Aries. And for some of you, this video is being recorded during the month of May. So, you know, this is about, you've been through some difficulties in April, and I feel like you thought May was going to get better. When I get overwhelmed emotionally, I shut down because I don't know how to cope with these feelings. See, there it is. Then we say you shut down, you pull yourself back, you block yourself out. You stop talking. You act like you can't hear a person. You act like you don't know what's going on, or whatever. Whoever you're dealing with, they already seen it. They know what you're doing. And you ain't fooling nobody but yourself. And on top of it, you tripping yourself up and tricking yourself out of a blessing. I hear out of a blessing. Ooh, wait. I'm not willing to wait and wonder if you will ever show up in this relationship in the way I am worthy and deserving of. Exhausted. Yes, somebody here is exhausted. Somebody here is tripping themselves up because they're blocking themselves out from a situation because they feel like the other person has so much power. I feel like there's somebody here giving their power away to a person, and the reason why is because you made me mad. You hurt my feelings. There you go with that. You trigger finger. Who is this? I hope this is who you're dealing with, because I feel like if you watch my show, you should be in tribe energy. And tribe energy is this one where it's like, I know what I need to do to keep myself emotionally balanced, emotionally stable, and every little thing that happens out there cannot possibly trigger my anger because I'm too in a place of mastery, and I understand that everything happens for a reason. So rather than get mad, I'm looking at what's the lesson in this for me. What is this showing me about myself? So what's your approach? Okay, this is what I have for you, Aries, at this time. I want to thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on with me. Thank you for all your thumbs up. I really see it. I appreciate it. And until next time, go check out your Aries playlist. Make sure that you come back for more, because I'm constantly delivering the content. And also go get with me on TikTok, because the TikTok is live. Okay, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.